Hey guys, what's up? I'm here shooting a recording. This recording is titled Sounds, Month of May, Part 9, the year 2023. And in this recording, I'm making documentation of my experience with sounds that I hear that make noises. There are a multitude, I can distinguish them. They're very distinct. I've been hearing them since the year 2013. The year is 2023 right now. I started to make recordings and make documentation and make notes and things like that of right here and right now of current experiences. Nothing in the past. I started to make notes and recordings and I started to make documentation. This year, 2023, in January, I've made several recordings. I've put them on the internet for anyone who would like to possess knowledge of my experience, for reference, for records, just things like that. It's been these past 10 years from the year 2013 to right now, the year 2023, has been negative. It's been unpleasant. It's since they started to take place until now, it's been always I hear them all day long. I hear them first thing when I wake up in the morning. Very first thing, I don't even get not even 3 minutes it, in between from when I wake up and 3 minutes later, which is almost immediately, I will begin to hear the sounds, make noises, the multitude, and it to me from my knowledge from experiences that I've had in the past, since they started to take place all the way until now, well, experiences that have taken place af- after they began to take place, well, um, yeah, there's been physical activity that all lead me to believe that all point to them being of some type of digital, wireless matter, nature type of matter that's a product of me in some type of way having been tampered with around the year 2013 when they started to take place. So, ever since they started to take place in in the year 2013, I've started to hear them immediately after I wake up, and I'll hear them all day long until I get about 10 minutes of kind of like silence, kind of quietness. I get 10 minutes of that immediately before I go to sleep. That's how I've been able to keep track of time and see that. And so I sleep about 8 hours a night. That makes 16 hours of the day that I am awake, because 8 plus 16 make 24. So 8 hours of sleep, 16 hours awake, and every single one of those hours is occupied by no less than a subtotal of 20 minutes of sounds that I can't identify. They make noises, there are a multitude. I hear them, and they occupy at least 20 minutes of every hour subtotal, but they can go up to 30 minutes subtotal, maybe more than 30 minutes subtotal, but they're at least 20 minutes of every hour of those 16 hours, and that's a subtotal of the hour. So you can add that up, and you know I hear them every hour. I hear them all day long, basically, and that's how that goes. And ever since they started to take place, they're at least 2/3 negative all the time, and 1/3 neutral. So it kind of, this is an example. Let's say it's, a 20-minute hour out of the 60-minute day. I could be having some type of neutral sounds going for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then after that it'll be negativity for 10 minutes, because that makes a total of 15 minutes. 5 minutes is 1/3 neutral, and the 10 minutes negative is the 2/3 negative. So that's an example. That's what occurs. That's what takes place every single day ever since they started to take place in the year 2013 to now, the year 2023. I've been making recordings and notes and documentation this year about what takes place right now. I haven't been making any notes or documentation about what takes place in the past. Not really, but yeah, I've been you know having experiences, and I've been putting my experience onto the internet, and it's yeah, like I said, it's unpleasant. They can even get as bad to even 3/4 negative and only 1/4 neutral. They can get that bad. So I try not to provoke them, I guess, or provoke anything negative. And so I have to kind of watch what I do. There's certain things that I can do that will set them off, that will make them become negative. There's certain things. It's kind of complicated to explain, but there is. So, whatever it is that makes them become negative, I try not to. Sometimes I'll find myself preferring to be by myself more so sometimes, instead of socializing. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I'll notice that it won't be 3/4 negative, that it will be 2/3 negative when I'm by myself. And I don't know why it's like that, but I've been working with treatment and with healthcare, and I've been trying to get them subtracted and trying to resolve the sounds that I hear that I haven't been able to identify. They've been a problem. I've been working with treatment and with healthcare, and I've had no success in removing them, subtracting them. Um, I'm working with treatment and with healthcare, and I'm not doing anything that would subtract them or remove them in a way that would do any damage or anything like that. And I haven't had any success in getting them subtracted. So, but yeah, I have in front of me, guys, these notes about what's been taking place, and so I have these notes in front of me, and I'm gonna check them out, and I'm gonna start making this recording. And so this first note right here in front of me, that about what's been taking place, goes: for the past 1 hour, I have been hearing only negative sounds, and it has taken a negative effect on me. It sounded like, "Stop pretending you are normal, you are mentally impaired," being repeated no less than 100 times within one straight hour. So that's exactly what was taking place, and I made a note of that, and I'm documenting that right now. And I'm going to go to the next note. And the next note goes, for the past 1 straight hour and once a minute of that hour to make absolutely no less than 60 times in 1 hour, I was hearing from the sounds cruel and unusual, negative name calling, including but not limited to names that were you useless, mentally impaired loser, and it has taken a negative effect on me. This experience has taken place at least twice within the past 6 hours. So that's what was going on there, and that's exactly the way I just described it. So it takes a negative effect. It's not very pleasant. I don't welcome it. It's unpleasant. I'm trying to, find a way to get them subtracted, but it's been difficult. I haven't had any success. So I'm going to go on to the next note, and it goes, an experience consisting of harsh negativity has taken place, and its activity in my ears was for no less than a continuing straight 20 minutes. And the activity in my ears contained language that is very inappropriate, mean, cruel, and unusual, violent, brutal, and aggressive, and above normal volume, yelling things and words that most people don't have an appetite for, that isn't tolerated by most people. Stuff similar to, you are mentally impaired, you are useless trash, you are ugly, and the negative experience has certainly taken a negative effect on me. And that's all my notes. And that was the last note. And exactly how I described that, that's what was going on. So just making documentation and uh, putting them on the internet for reference for anyone who would like to know a little bit about what's going on with sounds that make noises at me. There are a multitude, um, and I have problems with them. So for records and just to have them online and see where that takes me. So that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna wrap up this recording. If you listen to this recording, that's appreciated. And if you would like to help support my channel, you can like, comment, share, and subscribe. That would be awesome to help support my channel. And I'm gonna wrap this up. So um, okay, probably I'll be making more recordings and documentations in the future. So, all right then, guys. Okay, bye.